After stabilizing the country back into one piece, we even got the Einheitspact, half of Africa, through puppets no less. This is mostly because Hüttich did not go batshit insane. But this is just a start, pretty much. Now we have to crack down on these rebels that dared stand in front of us. And more importantly, we also need to reconquer all of our lands. For that, we'll also need to actually expand our armies tremendously. Because we only have like 71 dudes, which is definitely not enough. Equipment-wise, we mostly need anti-air and artillery. A lot of artillery, actually. Wait, Großafrikanisches Reich... Oh, no. Hüttich. No. After all this time, it still fell apart. I thought we went around it, but sadly, no. There was no point in helping out in Africa. It was a total victory. I don't think I had a total victory as Bormann. I had like a regular victory. Well, not that it matters. Okay, we've caged the students. Might not be the good guys here, huh? But that's okay. School militarization. Oh, there we go, okay. The protests will be completely nullified, pretty much. Oh, and I'm thinking there's plan 0. Okay, that will mean the conquest will soon start. Now we're gonna go till the end. Because I'm pretty sure as the Göring path, you're meant to pretty much conquer everything. This will get rid of the lingering traitors. Okay, we're almost done. Chinese operatives. Oh yeah, what's our shield at now? Level 1. Okay, that's not that great. We'll need to expand that one day. I mean, I probably can't do it right now. Honestly, sure. Yeah, let's go. It seems that Russia is actually united pretty quickly. Well, the main Russias, actually. Now they'll do another fight between each other. I think at like 68 or something, or 69. And then one final fight. I'm hoping I can go take care of them before that happens. I do have to ask, is there a point in winning the Africa war if it's just gonna go to Hüttich anyway? Promotions. Ooh, we get generals. Lovely. I'm sure I'll be able to use them in the future. Right now, I'm still trying to rebuild. This is still artillery. Dude, we need so much artillery. It's gonna take us a while before that is built off. Might need some oil production as well. Now that I look at it. Let's start with that. Then go back to making schools. Because we're losing oil at the moment. I don't like that. Let's go for the 4-year industrial plan. I'm guessing that's what we need to do. Göring becomes... Wait. Oh, it's not Göring. It's his nephew. Göring carefully handed his nephew his ring. The Führer smiled boyishly with delight. Now this one, Heinrich, was made by Herr Seidner when I became a Reichsmarschall. See the insignia on the side? Heinrich nodded, enraptured with the spectacle of the object. Had it been anyone else, Heinrich thought silently, he would have haggled for it then and there. But his uncle would never part with a symbol of his power and success, not even for all the gold of the Swiss. Apparently, Heinrich was not as unreasonable as he had hoped, because his uncle seemed to have understood his inner thoughts. It is a marvel, isn't it? Of course, you could always have one for yourself if you wanted it. But uncle, I'm not a Reichsmarschall. Heinrich, you are a Göring, and I take care of my family. I'm sure I can find something for you to manage. Give me some time, and I'll give you a good position. Nepotism. Nice. The Göring Jugend. Okay. I've seen Hitler Jugend, I've seen Bismarck Jugend, and now we get Göring Jugend. Cute. In a kind of fucked up way, but that's okay. Regardless, first we gotta fix our economy. Oh, he did become a Reichsmarschall. Heinrich Theodor Göring attempted to study the faces of the officers in the attendance for his formal promotion ceremony. There was Schörner, his face harsh, his lips in a line so thin and straight it might have come from a surgeon's scalpel. He was never good at interpreting the emotions of the ruthless commander, save for when he was furious, but it seemed plain he was not enjoying the event. A few empty seats away sat Speidel, who at least lacked his rival's unnerving countenance. Still, even if he wasn't as utterly humorless as the butcher, he didn't seem all that particularly happy either. But so what? They weren't the Führer, they weren't in charge, and they weren't being promoted. Let them sulk, and thus Heinrich becomes a field marshal. It's probably the trash tier one, if I had to guess. Where is he? Kinda want to put him in charge. There he is. Oh, he looks a lot older than what I thought he would look like. He's ass. Yeah, what the hell? Okay, maybe he'll get upgraded at some point. We can only hope. Because you're not expecting me to fight with that guy, are you? Oh, this is just fucking up our economy. Oh, no. Making a lot of anti-air, actually. Might need to trim that down a little bit. Actually, never mind. It's just 5 factories. It's not that much in the grand scheme of things. It's mostly we need a lot of artillery. This will unlock the MIFO bill system, a system to increase our GDP together with inflation, which will cause a decrease in GDP growth. Okay, we'll do that later. Let's have dockyards free. I'm just gonna make convoys for the time being. I don't need a massive navy. Let's repurpose civilian factories. I want to hold off on the MIFO bills just yet. Maybe I'll go for the tax them all focus first, because that one doesn't have debuffs. Uh-oh, a new page will be added. Let's see if the Monroe Doctrine holds up indeed. Colombia. I think we won that one too last time. Let's try and win it this time as well. We'll start by supplying them. I'm gonna spend everything I can. Hike up military terrain support. Yeah, there we go. We managed to click every single one of those decisions. Oh, we got new decisions again. Stabilize them. Sure. What's their stability like? Can I see? I feel like I cannot. Cannot see much. Keep stabilizing them though, because why not? Do we want to utilize slave labor or excess? Do we want to nationalize slave labor or utilize foreign labor? I mean, we are a vile creature. Might as well go all the way, right? I'll click this one more time and I don't think I need to stabilize them again. That'll be like 30 stability that I gave them, which is a lot. You know what? Fuck it. I'll do it one more time. And one more. That's 50 stability that I gave them. Surely that should be enough. The rest of our points we keep for any other decisions that may come to us. The Karelian War is going off. That's actually interesting. Zhukov won. Vlasov died. But yeah, it seems that Zhukov doesn't exist anymore, funnily enough. Yeah, and Africa looks like it's about to fall apart, which makes sense. It's just a shame that after all the work that I put into saving Africa, it just falls apart anyway. We're giving these motherfuckers a lot of support. Division organization of 21%. Got some free factories again. What do I want to do with all of that? For the time being, I still want to put them into artillery. Can I not? Now I can. Oh, this is just like a graphical glitch, I guess. We cannot go all the way up to here. After I'm done with that, it might be time for us to upgrade our air as well. I just want a lot more air. That's what helped me in Africa. My total victory, that actually doesn't even matter. Some more foreign decisions. Terrain combat penalty reduction, of course. Right now it can go for MIFO, I think. I'm very curious about how that works. Do we work for blood or work for the banks? Our GDP growth, I do like that a bit more than... Yeah, GDP growth. Give me that, please. Actually, before we do that, MIFO bills. Oh no, I already took them. I'm just silly like that. No, oh, there's the MIFO bills. I'm guessing I do need to click the MIFO bills, right? For 180 days. Oh, I should have waited until the last moment, I guess. I assumed it was, you know, calculated in, but I don't think it is. Send more German drill destructions. No, that'll be for later when the war actually pops off. Oh, collapse in here. No one's really getting any aid apart from our guy. Just getting a lot of it. Do we want to prepare the army? Yeah, let's prepare the army as well for our conquests. We need to do that within... Masters of the World needs to be completed in a year, okay. But we also need to commence War Plan 0 soon. Okay, how far away are we from Masters? Okay, that's... What the hell? We'll finish off the SS, I guess? Sure. But we only have a year, so I think it might be for the best if we start that up already. And then a couple focuses in, I'll go for War Plan 0. Loot to Castle, yes please. Got some reserves, very cute. Yeah, still have time. How long does the War Plan 0 take? 7 days. Yeah, I got plenty of time. I want to continue on in here first. Dimming the Black Sun. Now this Germanians will be triumphant. I don't think we can go after Ordenstadt Burgund with that just yet. I am thinking though, all these foreign policies that I'm doing, do they even matter as Göring? I don't think they do, because eventually we're meant to conquer everything, right? Don't get me wrong, I'll still do all the foreign policies because I want my victories, goddammit. Number go up in here indeed. It's got like 60 days to start it, right? Or like a complete War Plan 0. Okay, that's good at least. And since we're doing that, I do want to go for Grenadiers instead of the Volk Grenadiers. And you know what? At this point, I do want to start up War Plan 0. Oh, look at that. They're finally falling apart. I love the mustache. That's like Price from Call of Duty. War Plan 0 has been completed. That's good. Oh, and now we have about a year to conquer all of these things. Bypass this pretty much instantly, please. Thank you. Then go for Unternehmen Frühling to go after Slovakia. I should be able to crush them pretty much decisively. This is a carrier fighter. I don't want this. This is a carrier cast. I don't want this either. There you go. Unternehmen Frühling. We will gain some loyalists. Thank you. I always want some extra free units. Are they the same template as what I have? Sadly, they're not. But this will be an additional third organization. And while we're doing with that, while we're dealing with all of that, I do want to go for the rest in here. The reclamation will begin. I will send them the ultimatum. Slovak Republic becomes our protectorate. Nice. That's one of them dealt with. Unternehmen Sichelschnitt. The Netherlands, indeed. Okay, we'll go back to the Netherlands then. And let's not forget to take my Air Force with me. Oh, we have... I didn't realize we have intercontinental. Nice. Well, we won't be needing it. Although, basic jet fighters. Always nice to have. I might have to put them in here instead. I might as well upgrade some of my tank stuff, right? I don't need the tanks right now, but in the future I might need them. To go Unternehmen Sichelschnitt. With the rebellious Slovakian military forces dismantled, now it's time to root out dissent before it goes underground. While depart, yeah, sure, at any costs. And in here we can invade the Netherlands pretty damn easily, normally. The end of a short... Are they already pretty much taken care of? Damn, okay. Did not expect that. Ordnungspolizei in Slovakia. Is this a joke? No, my Führer. This is all serious information. Göring slumped in his chair with a frustrated sigh. The Slovakians of all nations were giving him so much grief. It wasn't like they were any real threat to the Reich, but this festering sore on Germany's underside was taking 100 German lives a month. What was wrong with Slovaks when God made them? Clearly he had forgotten to put in the quit. Okay. Oh yeah, we're crushing them ridiculously quickly. These infantry units that I've made are more than a match for anyone. Oh, and I forgot. What's happening in here? Still nothing, really. Eventually, I'm sure it'll pop off, right? Let's go to Amsterdam. And you guys to Den Haag and Rotterdam. Utrecht? Sure, why not? The Conquest of the Netherlands. That was actually very quick. Still have 255 days to finish up this. Wait, impeding economic... Oh, yeah. Do we loot the Netherlands? Oh, there's a 35% chance we'll never be able to ever integrate the Dutch. I don't want to do that then. Return to NSDAP. Or NSNAP, I guess. Purify the blood. I think... Wait, where's our leader? Alright, that was a little weird. Let's put this dude on Poland, right? Big Poland will die. And maybe Speidel in here. I don't know how strong Poland is. I don't think they'll be that strong, but I kind of want to be done with them quickly. We'll get some free civilian factories. It's time for some office coverage. I know this is probably not very useful. I'm better off producing other type of stuff, but I like the thought of having full coverage everywhere. How's my this is anti-air, more anti-air. There's the artillery. We actually have a positive amount of artillery. It might be time for us to further improve upon this. The attack helicopter I would love to have in here. And maybe... Or the air assault company, maybe. It might be even better, yeah. Look at the bonuses it gives. Although it needs a little bit of everything, including transport helicopters, which I don't think we're producing currently. But I will. And then logistics companies to finish this off. Eventually, I'd also like to make, well, first off, more motorized, more infantry equipment, more anti-air. Oh, yeah, way more of this. Way more of this. We are making attack helicopters, never mind. It's, yeah, no, it was transport helicopters that we need. There it is. I need a decent chunk. I might have to sadly remove this for the time being, until I actually can produce enough equipment for that. Return of the NSNAP. They can become an integral part. I do want to loot them. 35% chance. Let me save just in case. I want to see what that's like. Do we get a cool little event when looting them, or do we lose the possibility to integrate them? I clicked it. I need to wait 45 minutes, 45 days rather, and then make this an integral part of our nation. Transport helicopter. Do I need that? I don't think I do. Part of me hopes that after I make them an integral part, we still get to continue looting. And we do get to continue looting. That's nice. So the Netherlands has become not core? Weren't they supposed to be a core? Let me save again. Load the previous save. I kind of want to see. I thought they were supposed to be cores, right? Well, yeah. The Dutch shall finally join their brethren, forming 5 new Reichsgaue, earning us cores in the formerly Dutch lands. That is what should be happening. So I will wait. I will leave the looting be, I guess. Because I would prefer cored territory over like 4 billion. It's pretty much nothing. Oh, there it is. Integrate the Netherlands. We will focus on integrating the Netherlands, but due to this, we will be unable to further loot it. Yeah, click it. Oh, and I forgot we should definitely get better airplanes, because we're rocking pretty awful stuff right now. For the time being, it shouldn't really be a problem. But eventually, you know, we're gonna have to actually fight people that can fight back. I'm still trying to balance all the timers for the time being in here. I know it'll start becoming more difficult once we go for War Plan 1. Was it number actually, or no, I kind of forget. Or War Plan A, War Plan B, and War Plan C. Bigger enemies, more powerful enemies. So for the time being, I wanna, you know, do everything else first. Let's also see if I can make some more units, eh? I can. Lovely. So I will. 75 is not nearly enough to do anything worthwhile. Is global conflicts active still? Oh yeah, well that one's still active, but nothing is happening so far, is it? I feel like it's stuck or something. When is it popping off? Who knows, man? And now we can finally do it. Masters of the world. But before we do that, also, isn't that an motherfucking Sabaton reference? I just got it, like Ghost Division, Masters of the World. 2 songs. And sure, you know, it's songs about Germany. But they're like, because they're put together in here, I'm thinking, oh, that's what they probably mean. We will now start with our conquest of Poland. Bitte. Eastern tank buildup. Well, first off, air bases, sure. Eastern tank buildup, why not? And then after that, we'll do the destroy Poland focus. Now let's start with the pride of the Reich. The Luftwaffe. 3 tanks, not bad. But I mean here, for this battle, I don't believe we need tanks. Now let's go and destroy Poland, please. And do we get Mifo bells, maybe? Anyway, ready for war. Oh, we just crushed them completely. Peru sends aid. Everyone's sending aid to Poland. Yeah, everyone's sending aid. Everyone's standing with Poland. Well, good luck with that. Also, I do want to see the impeding economic collapse. It'll only take 30 days for us to collapse. That is ridiculous. Might also want to tell our dudes to be aggressive about this. We're on a timer, god damn it. Oh, so much for that timer. Took us like 3 days, I think, to win. Do we go for Moltke next? They're National Socialist. With a bit of luck, we might be able to get them for free. Negotiate with them. Fate of the Poles. Yeah, you cannot burn their spirit. Sure, whatever you say. And let's get closer support as well, right? Something rotten in the state of Denmark. We get to annex and transfer their navy. That's even more important. So greatly increase the loyalty and work towards integration. Why would that decrease their loyalty? As much as the Wehrmacht may be unhappy with being removed from their latest Congress. Oh, because they want to garrison that themselves. So far, we're looking pretty damn big, eh? Still got plenty of time for both. Ostland. I don't believe I'll be needing to fight them. But I'll park my troops in there just in case. And of course, you know, so will I do the same thing with my air force. Subjugate once more under the boot of our unconquerable will. The Poles will once again learn that resistance is futile. The grim acceptance we had hoped for has not yet set in among the population, and we will remind them of their place at the bottom of the pyramid. Does that mean we will get cores on them? I kind of hope so. Our elite infantry attack. What does that mean? What's elite infantry? Oh yeah, we can probably improve it. It'll cost us more equipment, but it could be worth the shot. I'm surprised actually Hüttich is not collapsing harder. Although looking at it, they might not be long for the world anyway. France requests a state visit. Ambassador Schneider ground the stub of his cigarette into the ashtray sitting on his desk, the tarred ceramic uncovered under a manila folder. The French remained egregiously indecisive, as seemed to be the norm at this point. On the bright side, they seemed to calm down their politics, much to the pleasure of pundits in Germania, though it hardly eased Schneider's nerves in any capacity. Pulling the ashtray closer as Schneider attempted to light a cigarette one-handed, the lighter slipped from his hand. Lunging for the silver, Schneider yanked the ashtray back, showering him in cinders and ash. At that moment, the phone rang. Yes, Christ on a crutch, Tobias. What do you fucking... Tobias, without breath or pause. Yes, sir. But the French are on line 1 and they refuse to stop calling. Putting them on no... With a prolonged beep, Schneider could hear the shallow breathing of someone on the other side. Ambassador Hermann Schneider speaking. Who is this? Good afternoon, Herr Schneider. This is Pierre Sidos. I'm inquiring as to whether Germany would be willing to host a visit from the French delegation in approximately a week's time. Details can be clarified before, but I am asking Germania be interested in this offer. Schneider went blank white, reaching to his lips for a cigarette. All Hermann found was a small puff of ash covering his face. The French might finally be reined in. And if this was the first step to do it, showing how open Germany was to old friends could prove a boon. Let's try it, right? Although I'm probably going to conquer them afterwards anyway. But those are details. How much more time do I have with the... Okay, not much longer. So I'm thinking after completing the Destruction of Nations focus, I'll go for Masters of the World. Decrease the hawkishness. Oh! French state joins the Einheitspact. You're not smoking, Schneider, even in the presence of the great jewelry shop himself. A small crowd behind Tobias chuckled, half of them with eyes fixated on the screen. Jesus, look at him. Looks like encrusted with diamond balloons. And a special announcement comes with it. With a series of agreements, French reintegration into the Reich has been confirmed already. Now everyone listen up. I just want to say good job all. Now, no more of this balloon göring shit. Oh no, they're actually blowing him up. He's warring friends with this alliance with us. I'm guessing they also want a piece of Ordenstadt Burgund, which I'd be glad to give to them. Finally, I was about to look over to Colombia, but the civil war has finally popped off. We'll send them a loan, send advisors, Unternehmen Katlea, provide technical assistance and training. Now, how many can I send? 2? Oh, great. 2 it will be, I guess. And now I gotta go back to army base coverage. And if that prison... it just never ends, huh? Anyway, we'll send in our boys with some air forces. Up to 0 of our air wings. Great. Just great. Can I really not send them any... Oh, I guess they also have nothing. Well, they have an airport. Either way, we will finally become the masters of the world, and not a moment too soon. With 60 days to spare or something like that. And we're pushing out. So we really can't send any air forces? No, sadly not. Either we're crushing them hard right now. Can I go to Medellin? Maybe even Bogota? We are destroying them in here. We still also have time before we have to go for Ostland. So it should be fine. There we go. These ones are dead. They just don't know it yet. Okay, this might actually... Dude, I might actually win the Cold War mechanics completely in this one. I never had an easier time than right now. Trying to crush the enemies. Onto the name, I can send 1 more troops. I will, mostly for future sake when we have to fight New Granada and Colombian Revolutionary Union. Because I can see us having to face them off as well. Oh no, we're already fighting in New Granada. Never mind. Wait, it all fell to this motherfucker? Okay. We'll get the rest, don't worry. We'll get the rest. Let me get Ostland in next day. Oh wait, what? They got pumped out? Okay. And here's another full stack. Give them to Schörner maybe. And minimalize them. Oh no, actually Schörner can hold 5. Impressive boy. In that case, I will give him 5. And I'll put him on the front line with Ukraine. Now let's go back in here. We still have a civil war to win. The Stahlecker issue. You haven't met Stahlecker, have you? The question was muffled, with Erich Göring's secretary rummaging through a filing cabinet for the celebratory brandy. The man's died in the wool, National Socialist, loyal as they come. Göring didn't respond. He simply sat and stared ahead, with hands folded, clearly lost in thought, and oblivious to the one-sided conversation taking place. I'm sure you wouldn't get along with him. But that wouldn't matter. If you told him to jump off a cliff, he'd do it solely out of respect for your office. After about a minute more of awkward silence, Erich returned to Göring's desk, grinning and holding up the 25-year-old brandy that the Führer had pocketed during a visit to Paris in 1940. Göring didn't seem to notice, continuing to stare past his secretary even as the bright-eyed young clerk poured out a glass for his boss. "My Führer?" he asked, noticing Göring's blank expression. Oh, thank you, Erich. No, I haven't met Stahlecker. He was an SS man during the war, so I never had the pleasure." A twinge of worry shot across his face, and he raised the glass to down his drink in a single go, savoring the memories of less complicated times that it brought up. Minutes passed, during which Erich could only stand in place, awkwardly fiddling with the bottle's cap. "Give me another, boy," he finally grunted. "The field marshal is coming to dispense some advice soon. Let's make sure we're properly fortified for it. Liquid courage secures a peaceful approach to Ostland." Yeah, they're already pretty much max loyalty, so I don't care. And now we continue down this path. Still have 120 days. We can do last chances. I wonder what that'll mean for us. For the time being, I want to take back all of these tiles for my new best friend in Colombia. Oh, and there we go. Welcome to the Reich. Again, a quote on Nordweisseland West. Does that mean we've integrated Germany? Not quite. Poland, rather. Not quite. Anything else we can do with them? Not as of right now. Either way, let's give the last chances to Ostland. They should be able to come in. And that'll give us enough time to deal with Medellin. Oh, there it is. Göring downs the letter with a sigh of relief. As he finishes reading it, too stressed to celebrate, he can only lean back in his creaking chair and relax as the stress of the past 24 hours evaporates. Stahlecker, ever the loyalist, had accepted his offer to negotiate and allow aid into Ostland. The Führer's feelings and the subsequent celebratory drinking are mirrored throughout the Reich. The state media, still a muddled mess after the Civil War, had been pushing contradictory headlines regarding the Ostland situation for weeks. But by the afternoon of the day in which the Führer put out a statement to the press, every paper, TV, news show, and radio broadcasted the same exact message: no more civil war. However, far from the temporary warmth and peace to be found in the Karin Hall that night, the OKW headquarters seethed with treacherous spite. Peace? The great Otto Heinrich Drechsler murdered, and Ostland in the feeble grip of a Bormanite. Peace. I don't care if he's a Bormanite. With no small amount of readily apparent disgust, Stahlecker has accepted our ultimatum demanding his submission. The Ostland garrison has returned to barracks and our troops have entered Riga unmolested. Stahlecker has set forth by the slowest route possible for Germania. He's just walking here to meet the new Führer and formally accept the position of Reichskommissar of Ostland. And there he goes. We have done it. We can integrate them. This will decrease the hawkishness by a small amount. We can loot them. Where's the loot mechanic? I don't see it at the moment. Oh no, now that we've done that. See, that's what I was like. We gotta wait until we're in a better position before conquering everything. Let's get them. Let's get the boys in our belly. Still have 120 days before we have to do commence War Plan A. So I'll hold off on that and I'll continue with my regular focuses. Especially considering this is now becoming a bit more rough to fight. Oh, we're fighting everyone now. I didn't notice that. Send an additional unit in, right? Because we can send 3 now as a reinforcement. I think we can also send 1 dude in, airplane-wise. It's not that great, but it's better than nothing. Though we will try and snake our way through and get a bunch of VPs, hopefully. That might even be enough to finish them off. Oh, it was? Nice. With this, we also catch Colombia off guard, hopefully, right? Or maybe not. I do want to go for the Age of Science as well. You know what? Just to see what that gives us. New sciences. Okay. How is our production looking these days? We got tanks. We got a lot of everything. In fact, I mean, we have 130 units. More than 130, in fact. How do I make helicopter divisions? I have no idea just yet. I'll figure it out in the future. Now we need to finish this battle. Surely it's not that much longer. I'm guessing... Oh no, that's just China. It finally fell apart. Got 65 days left. This takes 7 days. Okay. For now, let's do this research facilities, right? We can get away with that for the time being. Don't need spy planes or stealth stuff. Eventually, we'll get helicopters. Did we really already... Oh, I guess we did already research our... No, we need cast still. Where's the cast? Okay, we're making the cast. Never mind. We're almost up to date with our airplanes, at least for the next coming years. So let's just research improved control systems for fire. Come on, crush him. Crush him. That's the capital. Once that falls, I'm pretty sure it'll be done. Wait, fighting withdrawal? Undermine the traitor? What is all of this? Where's undermine the traitor? Oh, did it fall apart or something? Yes, it did. I didn't realize we had a focus in there. I did not realize. Like, maybe I could have done something with that. Oh well. Can't win them all, I guess. Take the capital. Yeah, collapse of the Reich. I know. We'll be back for Africa, don't worry. We got bigger fish to fry currently, though, as you can see. Come on, push in. Much longer, 56 days. Shouldn't be a problem. And there's their new capital. Come on, take it. Can provide training. I don't think that's necessary any longer. Look at this. It's over. I've got a cute little encirclement. Crush him. Where's my third? Oh, I sent him in. He never did anything. Fair enough. Afrikaner Volksstaat declared war. Well, I don't think we can do much with that. Although, does that... No, that doesn't give us an extra global conflict. There it is. Improved jet close air support. That should help us out tremendously with our... We're not producing any of them. We need way more factories, I guess. It's time for Germany to reclaim its rightful position as world's most advanced nation. Well, we can try. We can certainly try. Come on, they just have a few tiles left, man. It's futile to try and stop me. They're down to the last one. Come on. Yes. This is it. It's over. We've won. Peace at last, indeed. Well, oh shit. Let's see, 15 days I need for this. So I'll have 10 days left. And 7... Okay, no, we can do this. We can do this. It's going to be very close again for commencing War Plan A. But that's just life. That's how it be. Let's get the Mountaineers, I guess. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Wait, what? Already? Thought we had like 180 days left. Naturally, the first and easiest Ostland's territories to integrate have been those which were majority German before we even arrived. The Baltic Germans were the most immediate and grateful beneficiaries of our rule and quickly adapted to life under the Reich. Natalist programs and family unifications encouraged in the years following the liberation helped greatly to expand their numbers to the point the majority of the population in Lithuania, with Balts reduced to a minority, the Führer has proclaimed that these areas to be pacified and ready for complete integration into the Reich, further expanding the formal borders of the Reich proper into the former Reichskommissariat. The legacy of the Teutonic Order, the Führer stated in a press release, has finally been fulfilled. Germans today, Germans tomorrow, and Germans forever. We got a bunch of cores with that. Nice. But it's like, it's part-wise. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Okay. So we get to steal those lands bit by bit as we start coring everything up. That's pretty cool. I like that. We got our volunteers back. Still have like 175 days before we're able to core everything. Goddamn, we are so close to our War Plan A just disintegrating. That's kind of funny. I did not realize I was going to be this close. I thought I was kind of fucked. 10 days. 3 days away from total collapse. Or what does it actually do for us? Oh, it just decreases. Fine, that's not that bad. And their loyalty is absolute anyway. Their power is very high. I just need their hawkishness to go down a bit. God damn it. Either way, I'm taking War Plan A. Give it to me. Give it to me raw. Oh, we even get a new portrait for Göring. What are our next conquests? What the hell? Okay. They're a lot bigger. Wait, you're part of the Organization of Free Nations? Oh no. How am I gonna go after them? There better be a separate piece, is all I'm saying. Oh, this is the... Oh, there it is. The GRWI, the Großdeutsche Reichsstadt für Wissenschaftliche Innovation. The future of science in the Reich. For some, but for the Führer, simply another useless organization set up with the end goal of destroying militarist power and influence. Because of this sinister end goal, we'll have to spend a sum every month equal to the corruption divided by the 20 times. Math. I'm not gonna... I mean, we got a low amount of corruption. Let's decrease it. And now we can do War Plan A completely. The map of Europe in front of him was large, almost comically so. Göring's mind couldn't help but wander off, considering the general staff meeting had been going on for almost 6 hours by this point. Endless monologues on military capabilities, strategic resources in the new set of targets, and potential testing grounds for new weaponry had been long and boring enough. But now, the officers kept arguing about which area to prioritize. While a welcome distraction at first, the Führer quickly found his head aching as arguments upon arguments was repeated again and again. No, as crucial as our control over the Baltic, the last thing we need is the OFN in Scandinavia. The longer we wait in the east, the more it will remove itself from our grip. The strategic resources of the Balkan should have the highest priority. England or Switzerland, either of them, are an insidious threat that we must deal with. Enough. The Führer will decide. And he will indeed decide. Oh, I didn't realize Switzerland was free. I guess this isn't the 1000-week Reich. Send the Lunde an ultimatum. Oh yeah, because they're national socialists, right? They're fascist, yeah. We will be able to do that very soon. First off, let me give me my, I don't know, what do I even need in here? I'm pretty well caught up on tech, so just improve my infantry technology. Either way, I think that this is it for this part. War Plan 0 has been completed successfully, and we are ready for conquest in War Plan A. This is going to be a bigger part, I think, but that will be for the next video. So if you enjoyed it, consider leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to follow, I guess, for the next part. And as usual, as with the Bormann campaign, I will, in the end, also make one massive part of all the parts together for like a movie type of viewing for anyone who is interested in that. But that's for next time. So hopefully till then, bye-bye.